famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Here's the pressure. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Quickly complete. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Middle Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sterling. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Off play action. Looking left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
But how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Never a doubt. The lead is 6 in the 1st. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the 1st drive, and on the 1st play, the 2nd drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Making side adjustments here. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peters. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Caught close to the marker, it's Galloway. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, MTSU!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Let's take a look here at Middle Tennessee. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. Three-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Finds the tight end. Out of bounds, stop just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They kick it away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Doherty. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, San Jose State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes with the return. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Catch in the middle, it's Waller. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Makes a catch at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, great energy in that building and a fun 1st half in this Idaho Potato Bowl.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And they got it done in the 1st half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. First down and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Riley. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it.
Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up.
Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Battiato. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, MTSU. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. He tries to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. Haul that baby in and stroll into the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Hunt. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. New set of downs after the completion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Back to pass, it's Battiato. He slings it deep to the left. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Continues to fight for yards.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time, it's complete.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and then put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on the line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He'll keep it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
He's in open space downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He's going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. There he goes! Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Might be calling a hot route. Snagged out of the air. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Walker. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put... And the ball's out, and they're after it. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
He'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Starling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
He
didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Setting up the screen.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now up.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Spartans are on the move. They just keep firing. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Great protection, and down the middle he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Spartans will have it first and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he carries again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there.